All right, welcome to our broadcast today on YHH. I'm Tony Scott. Thanks for tuning in, and sorry for the technical difficulties on our first period broadcast. If you were really savvy technologically, you were able to jump over and watch our pseudo live broadcast with me trying to pretend to broadcast, hold a camera, and listen to my producer Justin Moss try to get everything set up. It was some issues with YouTube, but now we're up and running. If you missed the first period, Alex Rogner, scored on an intercepted pass in the D zone, flushed it past Chaska Chan goaltender Griffin Miller, top shelf, and they lead 1-0. Chaska Chan, who's had the better of the chances, now has a power play, a minute 30 of power play to start the second period. This is Kolasar, gets it into the zone on net. Reedy makes the save. An impressive performance so far by Chaska Chan. They've had chance after chance, just haven't been able to get it past the stellar Alex Reedy. Back to the point, the neutral zone. This is Oster. Slides it across, intercepted by Jewett. Jewett looking for Rogner. Taken away by Meisterling. Now chasing it down is Peltier. Shot on Peltier, save by Miller. This is Cole Peltier. There's a Cam Peltier as well on the squad, number 11. Cam has 3 goals in the tournament so far. Brody Dustin leads. Shot. Oh, Miller. A quick face-off. Shot, got down, got caught in his pad. He had no idea where it was. Save there by Miller. In the corner. Taken away. Picked up by Chaska Chan. That was Cade Redding. Held in by Lee. Great effort there by Lee. Ashton Lee. Taking off the puck. Bringing it out for Stillwater is Jewett. Jewett's pass hits a skate outside of the blue line. And we get a whistle with 10:33 to go here in the second period. 1 second on the power play for Chaska Chan. They'll have a little mini play here if they can win a faceoff. This is Kaufman going against Nelson. Back to the point. Severson holds the loose. Now a little 2-on-1 off the faceoff. Good defensive play by Chaska Chan's Kolasar. Out to center, picking it up for Stillwater. This is Cass. Off the wall. Nelson clears it wide, picked up by Kolasar. Big collision there. Griner knocked off the puck. Dumped in by Severson. Chasing it down is Cass for Stillwater. Nelson feeding it around, banging one off the wall. That'll go all the way down. This should clear the goal line. It does with 9:40 to go in the second period. Brody Dustin leads Stillwater. Dustin leads Stillwater with a goal and 3 assists, playmaker. Played his last 2 years of hockey with the Pee Wee AA Ponies, where he experienced a lot of success, played in 2 state tournaments. He and Matthew Volkman, number 2. Out to center, intercepted. Picking it up now. Here comes Summery. Summery dragged down. He's going to draw a penalty. And the Ponies will go on the power play with 9:11 to go here in the second period. Redding is going to get called for the trip. Cade Redding. Summary on the draw. Won by Chaska, Chan, Delich. This is Kolesar able to dump it out. Chasing it down is Delich. All alone, cuts in, shot. Oh, another save by Reedy. Some really good players for this Chaska Chan team. Two little guys, Saxon, Oster, Delich. They can fly. Jewett throws an elbow, no call. Dustin will get it down low. Cuts through, holds it, cuts more shot. Tries to go short side high. Miller makes the save with 8:24 to go. Face-off won by Kaufman. Poking it down low. Good effort there in front of the net. Picked up by Ragnar. Shot just wide. Good power play for the Ponies. They set it down low. Lee poke checks the stick. Back to the point. This is Whistler with a shot. Deflected. Saved by Griffin Miller, who had a big game yesterday in their win over Osseo Maple Grove. 2-1. An impressive run for Chaska Chan's Bantams. They have a double A team, two A teams, and a B team that's in the championship game. Here's Kaufman. Cut off by Cass. Now Nelson loses it. High slot feed to Kaufman, taken away. Still 30 to go on the power play. Big save by Reedy. Shot, pad save, Reedy. Shot, another save. What good effort here. Short-handed by Kaufman and Delich. Ragnar to center. This one's going to tip off a stick, and it'll be icing called. And so far, so good for Alex Reedy. He's turned away just everything he's seen halfway through the game. Top scorers for Chaska Chan. Jared Griner's got 3 goals and 2 assists for the Stormhawks. This is Peltier. That's Summary. Cut off by the Stormhawks, who just seem to have gotten better and better as the tournament's gone on. Chaska Chan full strength. But down low. This is Peltier. Taken away by the Stormhawks, fed out to center. That one hits the skate of Meisterling right down low to Reedy, who covers up with 6:49 to go in the second. Faced off to left to Reedy. Kaufman gets it back. Jewett steers it out, picked off by Redding. Lee with a low wrist shot. Glove save by Reedy. Fed in front. Now Reedy jumps on top of it. And the Ponies keep the lead 1-0. After the game, we'll announce the tournament MVP. As well as hand out the championship trophies. Jumping on top of it. Net came off its moorings, whistle called, 6:33 to go. Another face-off to the left of Reedy. Summery loses the draw. Redding, quick shot. Man in front. A little 2-on-1 right in front of the net there. Kaufman couldn't find Opperman. Greiner to his backhand, feeds it in front. Opperman couldn't find it. Back to the point, Lee. Lee tries to dangle a little bit. Finds Kaufman, steered away by Reedy. Jewett slaps this one around. That one catches some netting. And goes out of play. Face off to the right of Reedy. That's won by Nelson. Back to Cass. Cass to Meisterling. Meisterling out to Peltier. Off the skate of Greiner. Now Kolasar with it. Center feed. Delich picked off by Saxon. Busting through the play as Nelson. And dumping in, the referee took a hot shot off the leg there. Fading it through, shot. That one hits traffic, goes wide. That was Navy Swanson on the shot. Swanson now. Pinned against the wall, Oster. Delich gets hammered at the blue line. That one's gonna be icing, waved off. Now bringing it out is Cass. Thomas Cass makes a couple nice moves. Takes to his right, tries to flip it to Dustin. Dustin's got it. Dustin on net, oh, backdoor. Summery was open, just hopped his stick. 5 minutes to go in the second. Backdoor feed to the wrong back door. More like a trap door. Check from behind, Cody on Stillwater. And we're gonna have a penalty on number 97 for Chaska, Kyle Cody, for interference. Thanks to our sponsors for bringing us to today's game. We'll have some advertisements between periods. Interference called. Coach for Chaska Chan, Steve Delich, having a couple questions for the refs. I think Chaska Chan's kind of lucky there not to have a check from behind call. Because he definitely was vulnerable, hit from behind. Now they're kicking him out of the zone. This is just a, what's happening is they're getting delay, so then out of the face-off, the referees are kicking the player out. They wouldn't let the player get back on the ice because of a late change. Now we're back to action. Here's Brody Dustin on the power play for Stillwater. Dustin gets it, feeds it down low, deflected, puck's loose, big hit in front of the net. Net comes off its moorings, and we'll get a penalty on Redding. Now Chaska Chan going to the box. I mean, he's either a cross check or an elbowing, but a clear blatant hit, roughing. Yeah, it was definitely a vulnerable player in front of the net. Just decleated him, and now they'll go 5-on-3 for a minute 36. And we'll see if the Ponies can cash in on a 5-on-3. Peltier, slap shot right into the gut of Miller with 127 and 152 respectively on the penalties. That slap shot was by Andrew Whistler, the younger brother of Matthew Whistler, who's now playing hockey at Hill Murray. Backdoor feed, Whistler with a slapper. That one goes wide. Picking it up is Dustin. Dustin slides to Whistler. Whistler Sauce pass down low to Peltier. This is Summary. Summary trip, they're gonna call it. Oh, I don't know, it's a little, that's questionable. And Chaska will go to the box. District 6 team getting no home cooking from District 6 officials. And they'll go 5-on-3 for a little bit longer. And the official is telling the medic who's manning the door not to let a player out of the box. Experienced Brad Soderberg and Roman Hulk in the box. They know the rules. There's another penalty that will appear in a minute too. So actually Cody will have 3 minutes and 2 seconds of penalty. He can't go on until the next player comes back on. So it's gonna be a while here of power play for the Ponies. Meisterling to Dustin. Dustin holds it, feeds Meisterling, slides it over to his D partner who slid down low, Jewett. And they'll have to regroup. 38 to go on the penalty. The first player. This game is getting frisky, to say the least. Cut it through. Here's Meisterling. Cutting through Kaufman. Now to Dustin on the hash mark. Leaves it for Jewett. Jewett, wrist shot. Save, rebound. No one in front because they're skating 5-on-3. And a save Miller. It's getting a little frisky here. There's going to be a situation where the person with 19 seconds on his penalty, I believe it's Lee, won't come out of the box. He'll come out on the next whistle after. They'll still skate 5-on-3. So what's going to happen here in 7 seconds is the new penalty for Cody will appear. Yes, so Cody's penalty is on the books. Now we're good. Oh, nice move. Shot. Pat save Reedy. Wow, this kid's been on fire today. Now long feed. Picked up by Nelson. Nelson on the sidewall. Feeds it down low. 12 can come out of the box. Fed down low. Shot, backdoor. Nice play there. Held in by Peltier. Low shot, Meisterling. Knocked away. That one's fed all the way down, and that will be icing, and now Cody can come out of the box. And the clock does not stop. I think the refs are telling the clock kid to let it 3 seconds. Not run off. Yeah, it ran off for 3 seconds. So they'll probably hold it for 3 seconds. Now the other crowd will go crazy that they're not starting the clock. And 1, 2, 3. Now the clock will start. Yep, just as I had suspected. Redding. Venting some frustration. This kid has played with some grit today. Minute to go in the power play for Stillwater. Feeding it in front. One-timer in front by Nelson. That shot goes wide and low. Whistler holds the zone. This is Summary. Summary battles. And Jewett makes a good effort there on Cody. Cody, you know, give Chaska credit. They really have worked hard today. I don't have anything to show for it on the scoreboard. They've had plenty of chances and have definitely been the aggressor. Good body check there by Whistler. I think we're going to get too many men on Chaska. Yep. Too many men on Chaska. The player who came off the ice played the puck way before the Chaska player. I did see that myself, but I was like, wow, that's a good call. They were on top of that. That's some good. That's why when you have 3 refs, you can see that. I saw it behind the play. The player that jumped on the ice did touch the puck. Now another 5-on-3 for Stillwater. If you've watched enough hockey, you know that Chan's going to get one here pretty soon. Cutting in, this is Cass. Backdoor feed, Meisterling shot, that hits a skate. 1 minute to go in the period. Now Chaska shorthanded. Ragnar holds it. Cass, low shot. Poked away. Now Saxon tries to get it, taken away. Here come the Stormhawks back. Lee, nice move, wrist shot, just over the top of the net. Lee with another chance. Save Reedy. 26 to go in the period. Minute 12 on the power play for the Ponies, who felt like they've been on the power play the last 6 minutes of the period. Fed in front. Backdoor feed. Save Miller. Here's Dustin with 10 to go. Makes a move. Body checked a bit. And that'll do it for the second period. Stillwater will go to the break up 1-0. We'll be back here in 60 seconds after a word from our sponsor. We're back live for the third period. We're going to call this the penalty fest. A lot of penalties in that second period. Very few in the first. Stillwater got to the championship game by beating Edina last night 4-1. They went 3-0 in pool play, outscoring their opponents 8-2. So they've outscored their opponents 13-2. The goaltenders have definitely, Lucas Shano and Alex Reedy have been the key here for these guys. Brody Dustin, 5 points for the Ponies. Shoveling it out to center, 23 to go on the power play for the Ponies. Seems like the Ponies have been on the power play for a good bit of time for the game. As I said in the second period, I got a feeling it's going to come back around. Chaska's going to get a power play of some sort eventually. Just seems how it works. Got a player down. That looks to be Cass. He's offsides as of right now. Stormhawks full strength. Kaufman in front. Opperman looking for him. Can't find him. We found him, but he couldn't get the puck on his stick. Summery goes down. Summery works hard. Really hard. Every shift he doesn't cheat you. Here's Opperman. Holds it. Makes a move. Makes another move. Nice move. Cuts to his left. Now back to his right. All alone. Stymied at the top of the circle. Nelson just misses an opportunity. Now Greiner flips it to Opperman. Opperman, one touch pass to Kaufman. Kaufman takes it right, now back left. Now Greiner with it. Nelson feeds it around the half wall, held in by Redding, shot on, save Reedy. with 10 minutes to go in the period, in the game. In the corner it goes. Battle along the wall. Into the corner. Chaska feeding to Redding. Knocked away by Peltier. Shot. Reedy save. Outlet feed. Picked off by Redding. Dumped into the zone. Picked up by Redding. Feeds to Cody. Cody knocked off the puck. Cass loses it. Picked up by Flannery. Flannery, wide angle shot. Save by Reedy with 9:21 to go. Stillwater leads 1-0 here on Youth Hockey Hub. Thanks for tuning in to today's game. Our apologies for the technical difficulties to start off the game. We're back at it. Stay tuned for a short trophy presentation after the game, and we'll announce our tournament MVP. Colasar finds Saxon. Picked off by Stillwater's Blake Rose. He gets it in deep. Colasar sweeps it around. Good forecheck by Nelson. Tyler Nelson. Held in by Whistler. Colasar with it. Battling along the far wall. That's Delich, gets it out. Now Oster. Oster lowers the shoulder, gets hooked a little bit. Big hit there along the side wall. Another hit. And now our puck is on the half wall, battle down low in the Stillwater zone. Here's Rose. Rose feeds it long to Dustin, cut off by Redding. Bringing it into zone, that's going to be offside. I can't believe that's not offside. Holding it in is Lee. I think they are going to call that offside. They have two linesmen and a referee, so you'd think they should be able to be on top of the offside calls. Again, not complaining on the refs. I'm just saying I thought it was pretty obvious. Held in, nice play by Lee, trying to break it out for the Stormhawks. Held in by Stillwater. Here's Redding. Slams at it. Picked up by Stillwater's Premu, gets it in. Redding. Slides it to the half wall to Greiner. Greiner. Big hit down there. Holding it. In is Rogner. Now Opperman. Bodies are flying. They are not leaving anything to waste here. Summary with a wrist shot. Pad save. Miller rebound. Carson Jewett bangs it home for the Ponies, and they take a 2-0 lead. That's just sheer grit on part of the Ponies, and it's 2-0. Jewett jumped the play, found the rebound, and banged it home. Grant lowers the shoulder for the Stormhawks. Alex Grant banged off the play. Chasing it down now is Severson. Severson loses it. Out to center. Feeding it in. Offsides was number 11 was Peltier. Summary gets the assist. He had the great opportunity, banged off the pads of Miller, and Jewett jumped into the play and finished it. For the Ponies, they lead 2-0. Flipping it up, Nelson gets it. backhands it out of the zone, all the way down. Icing waved off. Severson feeds it down low. Here's Grant. Cuts through. Knocked off the play. Good hit by Cody. Oh, two Chaska Chan players hammer each other. Head off. Intercepted. Play's getting a little sloppy here late in the game. Fed off. Hit a stick. Redding will go into his own zone. Flips it around. He's got it. Tries to get it around one man. Can't. Dustin holds it. Takes it down. Fed into the zone. High slot feed. Jewett feeling it now. Shot on. Rebound. Stuffing at it in the net. Nelson Summery and Brody Dustin. I'm not sure which one of them got their stick on it. Brody's the one who's celebrating and first in line. I thought Summery poked it in, but there was a lot of confusion right in front of the net there. And it's now 3-0. Watched enough hockey, I know the chippy level will go up at this point in a 3-0 game. And give them credit. Chaska has been a good hockey team in this game. Just haven't quite gotten it past Reedy. Haven't gotten a break. Now Redding with it. Seems like he's been on the ice the whole game. He's been all over the place. Plays hard. Give me a Redding any day. I like that. I like the way he plays. Stirs the pot, that's for sure. Here's Summery again. Tries to get it to Dustin. He does. Goes through his legs. And leaves right there. Stops the play. Feeding it in front. That was Rose. Summery. Kid plays hard too. Summery and Redding have been all over the ice for both teams today. Super aggressive. Back to the point. Here's Severson. Wrist shot, hits a skate, backdoor, in the net. There's the break you're looking for. I think that's Griner. Finds the back door, and Chaska Chan cuts the lead. Jared Griner. That's his 6th point of the tournament. 4th goal, go with his 2 assists. It's 3-2, 3-1 with 4:32 to go. Hold on to your hat. This game is far from over. Like I said, Chaska's definitely had some chances.
Scoring for Chaska Chanhassen, number 85, Jared Griner. With the assist number 41, Alex Kaufman, and number 94, Marcus Appleton. Time to answer goal, 4 minutes and 32 seconds.
Stillwater gets it deep. Colasar chases. Cody can't clear the zone. Shot on. Miller save. Face off to his left. Severson finds Colasar, gets it back to Severson. Engineers the breakout to Flannery. Flannery flips it to Grant. Now a little 2-on-1. Nice little play. Grant with a wrist shot. Blocker save by Reedy. Nice save there. Breaking it out. Redding. Finds Grant. Grant to Cody. Cody's shot pops through. Reedy jumps on top of it. .331 to go in the game. We will announce our tournament MVP and hand out our trophy, champions and runner-up at the end. Held in by Lee. Nice play. He's had a nice game. Severson down low. Back to the point, Lee. Lee makes a move. Rose tries to cut him off. Now Lee gets it back on the hash mark. Feeds it towards the center. Banging it out. Here comes Dustin. Dustin to Rose. Rose. Fed high slot, taken away by Kaufman. Kaufman to Oster, fed in, all the way down deep into the zone. Lee now. Off to Summery, Summery to Dustin with a shot just wide. We get a trip on Chaska Chan here with 2:33 to go in the game. And Stillwater will go on the power play. And the trip is on my good buddy, Cade Redding. He's had some box time. Boy, but he plays hard. Works his tail off. .233 to go. I don't know Cade Redding. I just seem to call his name every 2 seconds in this broadcast. Severson on the breakout. They're down 2 goals and down a man for basically the rest of the period. That's going to be icing. Just outside the line. Oh, we got another penalty now. I think we might have gotten a misconduct call or maybe a head contact. I don't know why. Yes, must be because there's no time put on the clock. Now Griner looking for another one. Tries to go around his man. Covering it up is Reedy. With 1:59 to go. So Redding got a misconduct call, and Delich will serve his minor penalty. Lee, low shot, poked. Oh, good chance there. That would have made it 3-2. Feeding in front, intercepted by Nelson. Nelson looks for Swanson. Swanson can't get it. Picked up by Peltier. Here's Peltier to Peltier. Peltier feeds it backdoor to Swanson. Can't find it. This Stillwater team's big and strong and unselfish. Miller gets in front of it. A little collision in front of the net with Lee. I think we might get a penalty on Swanson. That's his second. And a Bronx cheer. You don't get those very often. A Bronx cheer as if to say it's about time. And that one goes rightfully so on Navy Swanson, his second penalty of the day. With 1:30 to go in the game, we'll skate 4-on-4 for the next 57 seconds. See if that penalty could cause some trouble. If they were to get loose here, I've seen stranger things in hockey. Minute 18 to go in the game. They're going to have to pull their goalie soon if they want to generate some offense. Peltier chases down Colasar. That one goes wide open in front of that slap shot. Goes just wide. Backhand goal. Cam Peltier finds the back of the net, his 4th goal of the tournament, and the Ponies go up 4-1 with 1 minute and 1 second remaining. Kaufman. Rose looking for Dustin. Dumps it in, chases it down.
Number 11, Cameron Peltier. The assist to number 10, Tyler Nelson. That's Peltier for Nelson. Tyler entry goal, 1 minute and 1 second.
Chaska Chan, full strength with 30 to go in the game, down 3 goals. Here's Jewett, backhands it out of the zone. Onto the stick of Lee. Lee to Severson, crosses the checkered line, goes in, looks for a player, intercepted by Rose. Dustin can't get his stick on it. And the game are now under 10 seconds to go. Severson will chase it down, and the countdown begins. 3, 2, 1. And Stillwater wins the Gobbler, not their first YHH title. Congratulations to them. Stay tuned for a quick message from our sponsor, and after that we'll announce our tournament MVP and hand out championship trophies. Thanks for tuning in to today's game.
It's not uncommon to see NHL stars walking through our halls.
What I need, what I think NHL players need, I think it's the premier. It's as good as it gets.
If you look out there, there's 15 to 20 NHL guys any day could be skating.
But they don't sign autographs.
Ready, go!
They're here for the same reason you are. They're a reflection of what passion, hard work, and determination can become.
About 4 years ago, Wicked Rags changed my life. I am a mother of 3 hockey-playing children. The Sock Jock is amazing. It allows children to get dressed on their own and be independent in their hockey career.
Shout out to the District 6 officials who helped all of our tournament this week. It was great officiating all weekend long. The people here at Bloomington Ice Garden help YHH put on great tournaments each time, and all the volunteers who helped out. But before we thank, the last people I want to thank are the team managers and coaches for each of these teams for helping get everything ready with stickers and coaches and all the time that's put in that puts on great hockey players like these 17, 18 kids for each team. So a huge shout out to everybody who made this a great tournament. Before we hand out our trophies, I'd just like to award our tournament MVP. Comes from Stillwater, number 3, Brody Dustin. Please come forward. About 2 weeks ago, a team dropped out of the tournament, and lucky were we to find a team from Chaska Chan to come in and take the spot. We were happy to have them come in, and they ended up winning 2nd place. Congratulations, Chaska Chan, for a great job. Shout out to the Stillwater Ponies, the champions of the Gobbler this year. Bantam champions. Please come forward to your trophy. We would ask that no parents come onto the ice for photos. We'll take a quick photo of the champion team here, and we'll take another photo right near the players' bench. Thank you and have a nice day.
4 practices a night. and this product saves you 5 minutes getting dressed and getting undressed. You do the math. I highly recommend it and think it's incredible.
4 years ago, the open field behind Alexandria High School in Alexandria, Minnesota was vacant. The open space abutted by Pioneer Road was nothing more than something to ignore as residents of Alex moved past on their way to two churches, the Midway 9 movie theater, or the Joanne Fabrics. But over time, the meadow, which the developers rejected, has become the cornerstone. Under the guidance of Rick and Shannon Randazzo, the North Star Christian Academy has gone from a concept born almost 10 years ago to a rising hockey power in the middle of Minnesota's Central Lakes region.